Hey there. You might be wondering why I actually started sharing this information on this channel. So, if you're here, welcome, and here's a little bit of the background story about what we're doing here. So, this channel really started because I didn't know how people worked and created a lot of pain in my life. It was really difficult with these cyclical relationship conflicts that I'd find myself in. And it's really unenjoyable to keep having the same problems happening over and over and over. And I just, at big turns in my life, I kept finding myself in positions where I didn't understand how people worked. Why do people do what they do? And it was really, really frustrating. A lot of pain, conflicts, people coming down on you, and fights and not knowing how to handle situations. It's really not too much fun. Then I started learning some things about how people work. Hey, did you know that there's a thing called psychology? Did you know that there are people who have studied this for years and found incredible secrets about how people work and why they do what they do? So I started to see some patterns with this, and other things were happening in life where I noticed that people have these patterns, and they start to show up in like sets of numbers. It starts to show up in sets of numbers, these different patterns, and maybe I'll be able to give you an example here in just a minute. But then I also noticed that some of these patterns, they started showing up in same sets of numbers, or very similar, in like nature. And I remember I was sitting at my desk at a dead-end job that I really didn't like, and it finally clicked. It dawned on me. These patterns that I was seeing in people and in nature that were showing up in these similar sets of numbers, for example, like personality types, or like masculine and feminine. Those are some number sets. And there's a lot more. But I realized they're not different. They're the same. And then I found out, it dawned on me in that moment, that the design of creation reveals the creation of our design. And when you know yourself, you can be yourself. So, knowing yourself is the most important thing that we can learn, and there's a way to find out that hidden pattern. So, if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and there'll be more coming. Thanks so much for your time. Bye.